What is going on, guys? Carlos here from Live Gaming Paradise. We are back again with another episode of the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and this time we're going to go and do a side quest, and this side quest is in the Hyrule region. You have to follow this blue pin here, and this footage is from an earlier video that I've done explaining how to get to the shrine, and now I'm doing the side quest, which is located exactly in the same place. So first thing we're going to need to do, I'm going to show you exactly where we are. We are in here at the Tarn Point, and we're going to go to the Tarn Point cave, which is just this hole here on the ground, as you can see. So you just have to jump in here, and we're going to go and see the guy down here next to the raft. And one of the things that I've used is one of the fans, so hopefully I am expecting you to have some in your inventory, exchange some when we went to the top to do some of the other missions. You know, like it's something that you should have with you at all times. True treasure is called this quest. So what I did was attach the fan, as you can see at the back of the raft in this, so I can control it, and kind of like, this is the easiest way I found anyway. So if you haven't got a fan, you're going to need to go to a point where you can exchange some of the stuff that you've got to get some of these Zonai devices, because they are super important, and you should have some with you at all times. Right, so when you're ready, you're going to ask him to get onto the raft. And the problem with this is, if the raft tips too much, he will get scared, and then you have to start everything from the beginning. It's really annoying when it gets to that. So try to control the fan. As the water rises, you just hit the fan, and then just before you get to the next obstacle, stop the fan so you won't hit that obstacle. Then once the water starts rising again, we're gonna hit the fan once again, and keep on doing it like this until you get to about the middle, until about this area here. Then we're going to need to go on top of one of these, you see these structures that are coming out of the ground. As you can see, it's tipping already. So if it tips too much, you will get scared, and then you won't be able to do it. You will have to start everything from the beginning. So it's better to be safe than sorry, and having to restart everything. So when you get to this area here, all you need to do is just get up on top of one of these peaks in here, and just use your ultra hand and move it out of the way. But please be careful. If you keep it too high, or you tip it too much, or jerk it too much, he will get scared again, you know, like, so even in your ultra hand. But it's much easier. So when the water rises once again, we're just going to go again and hit the fan and move a little bit forward until we get to the next obstacle, and just keep on doing it like that, you know, like over and over again. And when you get to a wall, you're going to have to climb the nearest structure and kind of like move the raft to the location, or point the raft to the location where you want to go. It is really tedious, this quest, and I've done it multiple times just because, you know, we get scared for absolutely nothing. And sometimes I'm just turning it like this and pointing it to the location where I wanted to go. Look at him, he's got his hands on his head because he's so scared. And if he gets too scared, then that's it. We're in trouble. We have to start all over again. So just keep on going like this. When you get to the other side in here, you can change the position once again. It is a patience game here, really. There is no other way of describing it. You just have to be patient, and you just have to go step by step. If you go too far, or if you kind of like get him scared, then you're going to have to restart everything from the beginning. So it's better if you just take it slowly and just go one step at a time. As you can see, the water is rising, so we're going to hit that fan once again, but the water is lowering very quickly. See, I'm stuck. Whoa, that's dangerous. He is almost, you know, many times I got to this position and he just quit. So I'm very lucky that he didn't do that now. And once you get in here, then you'll see Finley, and it will go and speak to Finley, and that's how the quest finishes. It's a really tedious quest, and I really didn't want to add this to finding the shrine, although it's in the exact same location. I wanted to do it as a separate quest because it is a side quest, and it you know, it can you imagine like taking him with me? It would be like a really long video, because it would be like double what we've got in here. Really annoying, this one. You might have to try it a few times in order to get this right, but it is one of the ones. It's interesting, but it's annoying because you can restart from the beginning very suddenly and when you're least expecting. So I guess this is it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video, or if this video helped you, please give us a like, consider subscribing so I can continue releasing more content like this. If you'd like to know how I make my videos, I upload, work with video, audio, screenshots and thumbnails and things like that, you can become a member, and there's a series of videos that I've released that would explain how to do that. So I guess this is it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.